been a while. How much have you been looking forward to this opportunity?
To play in Kansas City or
just to come back and play, man?
I mean, it took me a while to be ready to come back. That concussion, it really was messing with me. Mentally and physically, I was bruised up pretty bad for a long time. I didn't expect that. But over the bye week, I started feeling ready again, so I'm excited to come back.
I guess, how did you manage such a unique injury and just deal with it from an emotional standpoint?
Just day by day, getting better, trusting the process. With the brain, there's not much you can do with the brain. I was getting dizzy for damn near like a month, and then like I said last week during the bye week, that's when it kind of stopped, and I was able to like lock in, focus with my eyes and everything on, everything in like my natural life outside football. That's when I feel like I was ready again.
How would you compare this concussion to the one you had earlier in the year?
The first one would just felt like a little migraine. It was a hard hit. I got a headache, so obviously they gonna label those as a concussion. The one I had the second time, I was throwing up, getting dizzy. I was getting dizzy for like a month. That wasn't normal. So that was like a real deal traumatic injury for me. A lot of emotions and everything like that. So it was pretty tough, but I'm feeling good now.
They talk about a freak accident. What you've seen the video? Was it just,
I mean, I experienced it. I mean,
yeah, you did.
But how crazy? I mean, it's just you two guys out there doing your stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. One moment I'm going for the ball, next moment I'm knocked out, laying on my back, getting carted off the field in a wheelchair. So, I mean, it was crazy. Like I said, that's a big boy, a real big boy. I ain't see him coming. I feel like if I had my helmet on and it was like a normal football hit, I would have been good. But it's just me not seeing him coming, him being like 200 more pounds than me, kind of helped me up like real bad. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Definitely scared me, man.
You were out.
Yeah, I was knocked out. I never been knocked out. Never had a black eye. I had a black eye and everything. So it was crazy. I was kind of doubting if I was gonna play football again because it was like that scary. It was that scary. You know what I mean? So because I was thinking about my life outside of football too. You know what I mean? So it was crazy.
Okay, so along those lines, what lets you know like you're ready to go, just continue with your career?
I feel like me again. I feel like Mooney. I'm not really scared no more like I was. Like I said, once I stopped getting dizzy. And my eyes start being like kind of cross-eyed and everything like that. That's when I feel like I can play again. You know what I mean? So, hell yeah, I'm ready.
I think I say the word mental, and I mean not mental in terms of the concussion side of this, but like, how did you deal with and continue to progress through the mental difficulties, as you mentioned, not knowing if you're going to play football again, continuing to feel rough like this day after day after day?
Just coming in, being around the guys, they bring a lot of good energy. You just love being in the building. These guys kind of boost my spirits up a little bit. And I was feeling better and better every day. I was getting better every day. So, like I said, bro, I was just trusting the process and believing in God a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Believing in God and knowing that I'll get back to my normal self one day. So that kind of, my faith kind of helped me a little bit.
Have you had concussions in the past before this year? Now you
before this season?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably one. I think one. But like I said, the first couple I had, they was just like headaches, migraines.
Yeah.
I don't think that was real concussion. Just like once you get a hard hit,
yeah, symptoms.
Yeah, I had a couple of symptoms, but this one, that was like a real deal thing. That one was. So I think I had two before this passing.
What do you think about the trade for Sauce?
I think it was a good trade. It's gonna help our team out a lot. I don't think I ever played with a corner that was as good as me, or maybe much, got more talent than me in some areas. So I'm excited to go out there and play with him. I feel like we can be the best duo. We're one of the best duos in the league. Not trying to set too many crazy expectations, but I think me and him both big dogs, and we're gonna go out there and prove it every Sunday.
It's one thing to have a guy like one of you guys on one side of the field, and sometimes you'll see teams just kind of avoid you guys altogether and focus on wherever you guys aren't on the field or whoever you guys aren't guarding. When you have two caliber guys like you guys on both sides, what can that do for a defense? You feel like, I know you said you haven't played on a team like that, but when you envision it, when you guys are talking about it in meetings, what do you feel like that can do for this team?
Right. I think throughout both me and Sauce's career, we kind of been like, lately in my career as well, I feel like we both been the number one corners on our team, so teams kind of like throw the ball away from us. So now it's like none of us can duck smoke, you know what I'm saying? The other team, they got to throw it at one of us, so it's going to be more opportunities for me to make plays, for him to make plays. So, we're going to go out there and try to both be all pro corners like we've been in the past and, do our thing and help this defense be one of the best defenses in the league.
You guys had a couple more, whether it's been in practice or, with the 49ers,
what sort of challenges does he bring to a defense?
What do you say?
Pat Mahomes, like,
He's just one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Well, he won 3 Super Bowls and 3 or 4 Super Bowls in 7 seasons, so he was in all type of different opportunities. But I think as long as we go out there and do us, and just not try to hype them up. It's a lot of aura around the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, everybody hyped them up, which they deserve because they've been champions over and over and over again. But I mean, we just got to go out there and believe in ourselves, and I think we can come out on top if we do our job and do what we're supposed to do.
Did you have any of like the why me moment when you're going through the concussion because of such a unique situation? And if
Why
so,
me?
how did you get through that?
I mean, I've been through a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? That injury, it may have been a blessing in disguise, with the stuff that I was dealing with mentally anyway. So I didn't look at it like that. I feel good physically, but mentally I'm still kind of effed up right now with everything that's going on in my life. So I mean, I just try to go out there every day and just keep my spirits high, you know what I'm saying? Just try to stay prayed up, even though that's hard to do. But now I don't look at it as like a why me moment because I done had way worse stuff happening to me in my life. So I just try to, like I said, over and over again, just keep my spirits high and smile every day and just be moving.